How's it going? So today on BK Sport, yes, we're back for day number 2 of the Auckland Nines, the pre-season tournament that, you know, is the best chance of winning something if you don't think you're going to win anything in the actual rugby league competition. But it's exciting nonetheless. Get in. Today's action is basically finals day. Yesterday in the video that I did, it was all group stages and getting to the finals. If you haven't seen who's gotten through the group stages, if you haven't been watching it yourself, then go and check out that video and then you'll get updated with all the results from them. But in today's video, I'm just going to be doing reactions to kind of the important games that mean something. So obviously I'm going to do all the finals, but also at the current, as we're speaking, the Knights are playing the Storm. Now the Knights and Storm, whoever wins that game, it goes through to the finals. Whoever loses the game is out of here. So this is quite an important game for that group as well, followed by the Roosters and Raiders, and then we get into the finals. But anyway, without further ado, the game has already started. Newcastle are currently leading 4-0 after 2 minutes, so that's huge over the Storm. You wouldn't expect that in the actual competition. The funny thing is with the Storm is that for years everyone's been saying, yeah, Cameron Smith retires, Billy Slater retires, Kim Cock retires, you guys are going, see you later. Like, you're going back, you can see out of the 8. And everyone's kind of wanting that to happen because Storm have been so good for so long. But it's just not the case. Cameron Munster's come in and he's taken over from Billy Slater, and he is going to potentially be just as good. He's a quality young gun player who can really do something. Not sure who's going to replace Stuart Cole and Cameron Smith, but the thing is, no one knew that Cameron Munster was going to come into the scene, so I've got to give Melbourne their credit. Like, I've always been saying, yeah, you know, they'll drop back out. You know if they will. Surely Storm win this. Like, I know Storm have sent absolutely no one over. Oh, yeah, that's a try. Surely Storm win this. They've sent absolutely nobody over. But surely Storm win this. I love the Knights. I really want the Knights to do something, but I don't think so. I think Storm will be progressing here. I don't think they'll make it too far in the finals though. Oh, they're going to score one more time. Oh, they're going to score again on the siren just to put it to bed. Okay, so the next game up now, which is the final game of the group stage before we get into the finals, and it's the Roosters versus the Canberra Raiders. Whoever wins this goes through. Whoever loses obviously gets knocked out. The only team that goes, oh, he's fast. Jeez, who is that? Who is that? Unreal, he's just made an absolute length of the field try. Trell Mitchell, oh, okay, yeah, my bad with Trell Mitchell. I couldn't recognise him because he was running so damn fast down the side of the field. Oh, that is it for the Roosters versus Canberra Raiders game, and I completely misread that game. Never thought that the Roosters would come out on top by such a heavy margin. They won 21-0. It's pretty huge. That means the Roosters go through, Canberra are out. Now we're going to the finals. Let's see who plays who in the quarterfinals. Okay, so now we move into the finals, the quarterfinals of the competition. Quarterfinal number 1 is the Penrith Panthers versus Manly Sea Eagles. Quarterfinal number 2 are Gold Coast Titans versus the Parramatta Eels. Quarterfinal number 3 is Broncos Roosters. And quarterfinal number 4 is the Storm versus the Cowboys. Titans Eels is a really rough game, to be honest. Titans Eels is a really rough game, and apparently Jared Hayne has been taken out for the rest of the tournament. Ryan James comes in, which is huge. Jared Hayne doesn't get to play the Parramatta Eels, who obviously he used to play for, so that's a bit of a loss. So Manly and Penrith weren't expected to do too well in this tournament, but they come together in the quarterfinals, which wasn't expected. Oh my god, short or what? Held up. Okay, apparently Manly held up. Oh, it's a try. A bonus point try too, right underneath the post. That's 5-0. Penrith obviously missed from right in front of the post, which has happened quite a lot this weekend. Manly about to go 7-5. Neither of these teams were meant to be here. If anyone, I'd say that Manly was the least likely. I still think Penrith's got a really good young kind of group of players. But Manly, I would never have expected to make it this far. Okay, Panthers need to either score underneath the post and convert, which they didn't do before, to equalise, or they need to score twice. And that's a knockdown, so that's another 6. Another 5, my bad. Oh, it's a try and it's underneath it. There we go, they've equalled it up, 12-12. Oh well, if they get the kick. This is the last play. Field goal, and he's missed it. An absolute shocker of a field goal. Absolute shocker. Panthers have scored. Bam. See you later, Manly. Get out of here, Manly. Get out of here. the Titans versus the Parramatta Eels. Parramatta Eels are the ones that won it last season, so it's going to be a really tough game, and they're also undefeated so far in this tournament, whereas we lost to the Panthers, though we did rest a lot of players in that game. So I'm excited for this. I really wish Kane was here to play against the Eels, but you know, unfortunately he can't be. So let's get into this tournament because Kane got injured. Oh, Elgie! Oh, Elgie! Oh, nearly away. Jeez, you would not know that he's had an ACL injury just last season that took him out for the entire season. Well, so how is that a knock-on against... Where did they knock it on then? Where did they knock it on then? If he's saying that it's not knock-on in the first instance, then where's the knock-on for Parramatta? Play that? How is that player? He was going for the tackle. This is unreal. Parramatta getting a whole nother set. He was going in the tackle. Yes! That defense, what are you doing? What are you doing passing that ball? You moron. Okay, so it's a line dropout, which shouldn't have happened. Stupid pass. Those stupid passes when you're in the try line, he catches it. That's fine. Leave it. You were out. You were out.
Continued on right to the end of the set.
Moron. The defense has been absolutely incredible. This is what happens when you pass the ball back inside your own try line. This is stupid. Who passes the ball back inside their own try line? Look, I love Zilly as a bloke. I love Will Zillman as a bloke. But in footy, he doesn't deserve a spot in that team. Like, he's a great bloke, but he just does not deserve a spot in our roster. Oh my God, Vito, what are you doing, man? Passing the ball out to Rosette. Why? It's the third tackle. You're passing the ball out to Rosette. I nearly caught the ball from Fiji. God. Alright, well that's the end of that game, and the Titans are out 14-0. See you later, Titans. We played a lot like basically you would in a normal game of 13s or 17s, for reserves obviously. We played a lot really just basic footy where you just run up the middle and then you kick it to the other side. It's just what we were doing. I don't understand it. I don't understand our game plan. That obviously the loss of Kane was a massive loss. But in the same sense, like, the way we played that was as if we were just getting a little bit of pre-season warm-up for the regular season. But anyway, that's the Titans out. Parramatta go through. That's looking like it's going to be a Parramatta versus Penrith semi-final. I think it is. Yes, the Titans are out, but, you know, there's still more games to play. Broncos versus the Roosters. Looking forward to seeing a Latrell Mitchell again. And I think the Broncos will probably win this. But then again, I didn't think the Canberra Raiders were going to beat the Roosters, but they didn't. They got flogged 21-0. Honestly, though, I really wouldn't mind watching the Broncos get kicked out of the comp because, you know, Judas the Snake, and I do not want to see him happy. Oh, what a run! What a try! What an absolute barnstorming try. He just goes bam, right through the middle, takes away two Broncos player out of the equation, just completely gone. Oh, he took, oh my God, he took too long to take the kick. He got the kick over, but he took too long to take the kick, so they don't get the 2 points. Wow, and there's only a minute 20 to go. That is a mistake and a half. That's probably just cost them the tournament. Alright, so now there's 50 seconds left. The Roosters have got the ball. They've still got 2 tackles to go. That has just cost the Broncos the tournament unless a miracle happens here. Because he kicked it, and he got it through the post, he got the conversion, but it was too late. See you later, Broncos. Get home, Judas the Snake. You can walk home, swim home, do whatever you want, because as Judas the Snake, you are a toss bag, and this is making me so happy that he is getting kicked the bloody hell out of here. Alright, so now the final game of the quarterfinals, and it's the Melbourne Storm versus the North Queensland Cowboys. 80 metres, and then they couldn't get there. This is last as well. Oh, the kick to the sideline. He is so open. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, he still scored it. He still scored that. How did he do that? I know you guys don't really. I hope you see. I hope you can see what I'm talking about. I hope you know what I'm talking about here. That was the try of the tournament. I was talking about the Broncos being the try of the tournament. It was kicked over to the other side from Thurston. Gideon Mosley went to catch it, couldn't catch it. then pushed straight into the foot, like just like that. He couldn't catch it, so he tried to kick it, kicked it. Then he chased after it from 20 metres out and scored the try himself. It was a miraculous try. That's going to win try of the weekend. That was Gideon Moseby. Take a bow. Alright, so now we're here at the semi-finals and Penrith are taking on the Parramatta Eels. I'm going to have to go with Penrith for the win here. Parramatta are the favourites, but this is a bit of a local derby from obviously out West Sydney. But Penrith have a lot of young stars that I continuously keep saying to you guys that I think really can go far. Slightly forward pass. I'm telling you, the Nines this weekend has been ridiculous for forward passes. Like, it's just unbelievable how many forward passes I've seen that aren't getting called. So, oh wow, what step, and he's through. Oh, Semi-Rad Raja, surely not. He's having a performance and a half. Oh, Penrith score. Now we are on to the semi-final, the match before the grand final. I don't know why it's really a grand... Well, it is technically a grand final, but it's between the Sydney Roosters and the Melbourne Storm. I don't think either team actually predicted to get to this stage, but they've done really well to get there. It seems with this tournament that a lot of the teams that sent their young stars over and didn't really send many of their actual stars over are doing the best. Roosters, for example, Penrith, definitely, for example. That just seems to be a theme. Send all your young stars over, forget your actual stars. That's not really what everyone wants to see. He's got absolutely smashed off the restart. Oh, try! Oh, it's a bonus point try too. Melbourne Storm have just gone up in the last 2 minutes of the game. And it's going to be 18 to 15 if they convert. I can't say when they convert anymore from right in front because so many teams have not scored the conversion from right in front, so I can't really say that. But either way, they're up by 1 point. It's 16-15 with about a minute and a half to go in the game. Oh, he's away. The Roosters are away. Straight up. Oh my God, is he going to get there? He is going to probably. Oh, he's going to get there. Will he get the bonus? I don't know, but Roosters guys scored straight away, 16-15, and now it's going to be 19-16 with 30 seconds to go. And now at the final, Penrith Panthers, Sydney Roosters, never ever expected this to be the final at the beginning because both these teams, look, it's basically their under 20 sides, and their under 20 sides were the ones who made the grand final. Oh wow, how did he get that down? The best part about the Nines is the fact that it just means that in a couple of weeks' time, I think in about 1 month's time, or even less than a month, the Rugby League starts up again. Rugby League starts up again in 1 month's time, and that is just awesome. Penrith got 3 minutes to at least equalise to send it to golden try in the final. Oh my God! This is going to be a 7-pointer. Oh, it's going to be a 6-pointer. Oh, he's gone out and scored it wide. Oh, he didn't put it down. Okay, so that was a wild play. I don't know where he's put that ball down. Okay, so it's out wide. It's going to be very difficult to kick this, but wow, Cleary just the complacent defence of the Roosters, and he sliced right through the middle. Too bad for there being Latrell Mitchell, because Latrell Mitchell is obviously very pacey. Did pull the ball down, so it's close to the sideline, but that's put him right back. Oh, they were already. Oh, he missed it. He missed the kick. He missed the kick. So now it's 10-8 with 30 seconds to go. And unless Penrith can get the ball back off this kickoff, that's done. Honestly, who saw that coming? The Roosters have taken out the Nines 10-8. That's unbelievable. Roosters came over with bloody nobodies. And they've taken out the Nines tournament for 2017. That's unreal. That's actually ridiculous. Great work to the Roosters. You deserve it. You really are. Like the whole way through this video, I don't really rate them in this tournament. They've come out and they've actually won it. It's unbelievable. Not that I really think they're going to do too much in the actual season, but look, the Nines, they killed it. They absolutely killed it. They've taken it out over the Panthers. Unbelievable. Let's move on to the Rugby League season. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. That's the Nines done for 2017. Couple more weeks, I think 4 more weeks. I don't know, I was about to say 3 and then I put 4 fingers up. But there's only a few more weeks until the NRL season kicks off. Before that, I'm going to be doing a bit of a preview for each team, so do click subscribe if you want some more NRL action. There's so much coming up this season. Hey, thanks for watching guys. Catch you later soon.